Woo. Who's ready to be pumped? Jimmy a K. Jim an M. Jim a V. Why does Mona lead the chant? She an F in English. Mona doesn't need to know how to spell. Hey, what was she spelling? I got distracted. She's spelling something. When you're new to a game and your level 100 friend gives you some of his gear. Usually, what game? Afghanistan. Little Caesars founder quietly paid Rosa Parks rent for 10 years. I bet he also gave her that hot and ready. Point of view. You're writing your essay and you've reached the stage where you're perfectly yapping and words start flowing out of nowhere. When I feel Shakespeare inside me. 56 seconds of happiness. This is the frame you see in an anime before the bullet hits her from the side. The world needs more love like this. My wife of 16 years, mother of my 3 kids, and love of my life, sprinted from the living room to laundry room in a sports bra early this morning to grab a shirt. She paused for a moment to smile at me, and 8 hours later, I still have chills thinking about how gorgeous she is. Nice. But marrying a 16-year-old is a bit wet. Lying with statistics. We interviewed 1,000 people that had played Russian roulette before 100% of them survived the game. Conclusion. Russian roulette is completely safe to play. Why are they set up like bowling pins? Man's testicle accidentally gets stuck in IKEA chair. That's how they create those delicious meatballs. Be immortal. Any pet you have lives, as long as you do. People with a brain. Then you get hit by a car the next day and poor kitty/doggo gotta follow you. Idea, Tinder but for fighting. You swipe right on dudes whose asses you wanna kick, and if you both swipe each other, you gotta fight. I think there's already a dude app, but you fight without pants. Mummy Pig has announced that she is pregnant with her 3rd child. And I'm announcing that the kid is not mine. Mummy Pig has been given 2 hours to move her shit out to our house. Whoever she's been ducking is a dead man. Kill Osama bin Laden before 9/11 to prevent 50 Shades of Grey from being conceived. How are those two related? Jared Way witnessed 9/11 and was inspired to start the band My Chemical Romance. MCR's music inspired Stephanie Meyer to write Twilight. 50 Shades began as Twilight fanfic. I didn't know there was such a dark side to that day. I thought it was supposed to be bigger. YouTube decreases the quality of the play buttons every year lol. Inflation and all that. YouTube shrinkflation. Hope they don't keep decreasing the size of the play buttons. They are delicious. What's a word that just feels pink? Vehicular manslaughter. Explosive diarrhea. My brother's SO, who hasn't seen Star Wars, baked him a birthday cake. The force is strong in this one. The force has 4 intensity settings. Imagine being a squirter in the 1600s, and they accuse you of being a witch. Imagine trying to burn her at the stake and she just keeps squirting the flames out. These dice actually saved our date night. That meal's a little cannibalistic. White people, all black people look the same. Also white people. I don't remember a Hannah looking the same as Mike Tyson. You sure about that? Katy Perry is set to go to space with an all-female crew on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rocket. R.I.P. Katy Perry, she went out like a firework. Sounds like a plot of the worst movie ever made. We had Ocean Gate, now time for Space Gate. Is this like when all the billionaires went down in the submarine? Will this lower grocery prices? How the duck do you milk a roach? Scientists discover cockroach milk is 4 times more nutritious than cow milk. I've got nipples too, Greg. Can you milk me? In real life, skeleton knife I made out of hot glue. I have no clue what tier G to use for this lol. Cum knife. First teaser for Shrek 5. In theaters on December 23rd, 2026. What the duck is this dog shit slop? This isn't Shrek. And why the duck do they keep shoehorning Zendaya into everything? To be fair, playing an ogre is the one role she's actually appropriate for. I was at a grocery store minding my business and noticed her mom and her young child at the end of the aisle. The little girl said to her mom, "Mommy, I have to sneeze," in an excited way. I didn't think anything of this until I saw the mom stop walking and kneel down in front of her daughter to be eye level. Nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. The mom asked, "Are you ready, sweetie?" And the little girl exclaimed, "Yeah." The mom opened her mouth wide and the little girl proceeded to sneeze directly into her open mouth. The mother got back up and continued walking with her daughter like nothing happened. I was mortified. Where am I? Welcome to hell. Whoa, good weather here. Damn Australians. I guess they are already used to everything around them being on fire. Kitchen hell. How much are you willing to take a bet on and deep throat that thing? $100? As someone who's worked in a fast food kitchen and seen many variations of that thing, I'd need 10,000 at the least. Dirt Rally 2.0 World Record Audi Quattro Poland. This is the second fastest time I've ever seen Germany going through Poland. I turned 18 and my dad kicked me out cause I made a free OnlyFans on my b-day. Pin of shame. Michelle Trachtenberg has sadly passed away at the age of 39. Rest in peace. It's always more of a tragedy when a good-looking person dies. Your brain's perspective isn't very well wired. I want this fusion as well, Beast mixed with Goku Super Saiyan 4. Fusions combine the memories of both people, right? Like experience and abilities. So, this means that, if this fusion were to happen, Gohan would have a front row, first person perspective, to the memories of his dad ducking his mom. It would be like he himself had done it. I'm so done with these people. You see, to be an otaku. What are your favorite anime? Dragon Ball, One Piece, Conan, Naruto, Bleach. For real? Anime fans, when their favorite anime is Naruto, rather than I reincarnated as Hitler's left ball piece in another dimension. My partner just had Shreks with someone else for the first time ever, and I'm overwhelmed with joy. We've been together since high school. We've talked about this for a year. I was more reluctant, and after lots of long heavy talks, and some soul searching, I started facing my insecurities and codependency. Sunday was her first date with another guy. I felt so happy for her, and tonight she had Shreks with him. I was more nervous of what my reaction would be afterwards. But when she came home, those worries melted away. It felt great to bask in her glow. I'm overflowing with joy. There will be work to be done, and not easy time, but man, this feels good. I'm so excited for this new journey and chapter in our lives. Send your old lady over to my place, I'll fill that cum dumpster to her gills with baby batter, since your Skeeter Peter don't float her boat no more. Bahaha. People who design bus seats. Look, mommy, the seat is the galaxy and this spot is the Milky Way. Mom, it's just cum, honey. Zimbabwean penis chilis. Is that why they felt so good when I put them inside me? Get help. Crazy part is she is being serious, look at her page. Made a star drop. Star drop finna make me act up. It's husband approved. What do you mean? Did he duck the star to see? South African DJ, model, and writer. Her name is Ponahalo Mojapelo, and she has the most amazing side profile we've ever seen. That can be corrected with surgery. I wonder if she has trouble speaking. That's why she went DJ rather than singer. I rewatched the B movie. I knew the movie itself was a meme, but my god, I can't breathe. That one didn't age quite so well. I haven't seen the movie myself, but from what I understand, a bee ducks someone's wife. Lesbian couple. Me. Determined to have a threesome. A shitload of cocaine. Having Shreks with a lesbian would be so hot. There's nothing better than having Shreks with a girl who doesn't want to have Shreks with you. Nothing. 5 Nights at Federal Prison. My uncle played that game. Hi, is this still available? It is unwise to mock the Lord, for you will be mocking salvation. The Lord be salivating over these nuts. 75k kilos. Damn. Smash. Wah. This year your best friend is getting pregnant. I would be seriously concerned if he was. Won't be the last time Shinji cranks it in front of Asuka. Can anyone explain why people buy any YouTuber's plushie? Jerk off. Always smell nice. Remember, the first hole you penetrate is her nostril. Anastasia Night Death. Dead. Adult film actress dies at 20. Anyone know where they buried her? Bro. New discovery just dropped. What should the name be? Glory roll. When you're crying and you taste a tear. Good soup. Tears have almost the same makeup as pee does. Instead of who's your daddy, I accidentally said how's your daddy, and we put our clothes back on, discussed her father's diabetes. Sugar daddy. If you get caught masturbating and you stop, then you're just the guy who got caught. But if you keep going, then the guys who caught you become gay for watching. Success is all about finding the hidden advantage in a negative situation. Tony Robbins. I think it is so cruel that there is not a fast-acting antidepressant. I think it's called a gun. What's the difference between a hamster and a fleshlight? If you need an answer to that, you should seek help. You don't need to wrap the fleshlight in duct tape in order for it not to split down the middle when you use it. This is the baby you're calling racial slurs and names, by the way. He started it. Hard? Yes, I'm hard. Instead of saying I can't, you should ask how can I? How can I kill a child? No, I won't let you pee between my legs while I sit on the toilet to pee. My entire family is like this. Levany relaxing with Rowlet. Hear me out. I like thick bug types. Point of view. God realizes dinosaurs won't build churches and pay taxes. Joking about God is bad. Father forgive him. Father touch him. My mom hooks up with my friends. Hey man, I'm sorry to hear. If you need a friend to talk to, I got you. Actually, you know what? Just touching my stomach a little gets me off. It's really weird, so maybe that could work. Did a Care Bear write this? Bro's a Teletubby shooting tubby custard from his Tinky Winky. I didn't need to read this. Damn it. The sister who cheered before disappearing is such a mood. My name is Oliver and I'm currently having a shit. Needless to say, your name shook me. Hypersensitivity in penis tip? I have hypersensitivity around the tip of my penis. Any way to cure this at home? See if you can use it to read Braille. Me giving my dad alcohol after my mum took my PlayStation away from me. Oh father, become my blade once more. I put a hole in my thumbnail. Better than putting a thumbnail in your hole. No better company. Me every time I go to someone's house and they have dogs. Anyone else thought bro was caked up? I'm never filming hamstring curls again. 10 sets 5 reps of yeah, you like that. Great argument. However, your mother. What fallacy is this? Ad populum because everyone's had a turn on her. Me obliterating my son after he gives me a drawing of our family instead of map to unlimited beer and money to gamble with. Wait. As in hawk and hawk to spit on that. Thang. I bless you with an curse that makes you stub your toe at max strength daily. The most wholesome racism I've ever witnessed. Dear vegans, we catch this mother ducker eating your grass. Why did you cook your own mom? Mom trying to delete all my PC games. Me watching her delete the desktop icons. My mom would delete the PC by throwing it off the window. I can't believe I'm in the movie. Roses are red. I'm experiencing nostalgia. Cow caught casually eating snake in Outback Australia. Outback Snakehouse. You can only pick one. Choose wisely. An elf girlfriend. She loves you. Dwarf girlfriend. We'll make free meat for you. I'd love an elf girlfriend, but also meat. Can I have an elf girlfriend with big meat? Hello, said the tractor. I'm Terrence. I'm plowing. I'm Thomas. I'm pulling a train. What ugly wheels you've got. I'm plowing your mum, said Terrence and went off. Fingers are made for turning Bible pages, not putting inside yourselves. Ladies, what if you need to moisten your fingers to turn the page? Lost a bag, got a bigger one. Lost a friend, got a realer one. I never lack, I transition. Lost the ass, got a fake one. Guy cut his finger off with a table saw, found it 6 months later. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's still plenty of meat on that bone. Now you take this home, throw it in a pot, add some broth, a potato. Baby, you've got a stew going. My girlfriend is forcing her religion on me. She does not accept that I'm not Christian. I'm tired of her trying to make me go to churches without my family knowing. And when we are just spending some time together, she starts to read the Bible to fix me. I believe in God, but just not in the same way she does. It's all the same, just suck it up and go. Let her suck you up and then go. Raimi Spider-Man trilogy fans, after repeating the same quote for the 1 millionth time. I'm going to rub cum in your eyes. Here's a picture of me about to go on my first date. Do I look nervous? Trim your pubes. I would sacrifice my still beating heart to a Mesopotamian god just got the slightest of chances at being reincarnated as one of your socks. My friend asked if you can groom them. He's 6 foot and hates period cramps. We have a guy in our city who sits in downtown's busiest park, fills his mouth with bird feed, and allows the pigeons to eat out of it like a bowl. Oh hey guys, we found patient 0 for bird flu. I thought I was the only one. Should I stop beating my girlfriend? I keep absolutely destroying her. Then she locks herself in the bathroom and cries. I'm getting sick of this, but she keeps asking me to play Halo against her, and she takes it too serious. Should I let her win? I'm 39 and my girlfriend is 13. Can we still play World of Warcraft together, or is the level difference too large? Imagine pushing an old man out of your vagina. DM me if you wanna do more than imagine. How do I delete someone else's comment? It's like birthing a mole rat. What's the difference between a hamster and a fleshlight? If you need an answer to that, you should seek help. I don't eat a fleshlight after I duck it. When the fungus cordyceps takes over a tarantula. Wash your hand, bro. How'd it taste, OP? I lost my virginity to the DVD menu of this movie. Will Smith rapping about a car wash will forever be a part of my life. People who have survived school shootings. What was the experience like? Repost this with the serious tag dude. It was difficult. Everyone was running away and hiding in classrooms. I only managed to get a handful of them. LeBron James reportedly only lasted 45 seconds in bed with SCP-1471. I'm the first of my bloodline to read this sentence. And possibly the last, be honest. Unzips pants not on my watch. When you done with the ball inspection and the doctor takes his glove off like this. Wait, they are supposed to wear gloves. My period is synced with your uploads since 2022. I don't know if that's good or bad. Drew good menstruation. That means that you and Drew ovulate at the same time. I'm in tears. This baker said she misread the customer text asking for a Relmo cake and instead made an emo cake, but realized last minute and tried to improvise. Why all? This cake cuts itself. Movie theater ceiling collapses during screening of Captain America: Brave New World. No injuries were reported. Of course not. No one was there. The article says there was only 2 people there. Somehow that's more embarrassing. I don't know why. And I'm so crazy, bro. Like, duck, you mean these 2 are the same age? She can give him head while standing up. Describe your Shrekshire life using a Star Wars quote. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Disney characters' names explained. Lion in Swahili. No one in Latin. Friend in Swahili. Erect penis in English. Brings a whole new meaning to you've got a friend in me. The stages of urine color. You are drinking too much water. You are drinking enough water. You need to drink more water. You need to see a doctor. What if it looks like the blue Gatorade? Then stop drinking the Windex. We've been over this. That is exactly how I feel for internet access. You need to have a certain IQ to be able to post anything. Fascist? Fascism is good if the right person is in charge of it. Some people are not mentally capable of benefiting society and should have less rights. When you tell your girlfriend a joke and the guy in her closet starts laughing. Thank you, random citizen. Lol, no joke. The first time I stayed over at my girlfriend's house, I rolled over and saw what I thought in that moment was a guy standing in her closet watching us sleep. I waved nervously at the guy, only to realize it was her dress on a hanger. Huge relief. Here I thought her husband was a voyeur, when in fact he was asleep in the other room. Me with Dua Lipa's toilet. If Dua Lipa was my girlfriend, she'd save so much money on toilet paper. Do a neck reveal. Girls be like oopses. And then blame it on their zodiac, like oh sorry I'm an asparagus. Mom, just eat your food. It's not that hot. The food. Great. Now I wanna duck my food. If I was a Viltrumite, what would my name be? Thrigger. Crime Quest. Arrestable. Now she's sleeping with her eyes open. When your man choking you, and you low-key like it, but then he whisper I've dealt with your shit for too long. What's the difference between choking fetish and necrophilia? About 15 seconds. According to Charles Bukowski, sadness is caused by intelligence. The more you understand certain things, the more you wish you didn't understand them. According to Charles Bukowski, you can hit your wife too. I accidentally ran over a ducking monkey. What the duck? Is this some kind of Easter egg? Shit, monkeypox gone virtual. Krishna Butterball is a massive 250-ton and 20 feet high rock boulder on a slippery slope of a hill on less than 4 feet base. Didn't roll downhill and is in this position for more than 2,000 years. Perfectly acceptable to sleep under. I sleep better knowing I may not have to wake up the next day. No more sad. Send this to a sad friend. I got sent one of these unironically after attempting. How do you ironically attempt? Thanks. I hate airport mystery juice. Empty all liquids here. Guy 1. Damn, I can't bring my ammonia-based floor cleaner on the plane. Oh well, in you go. Guy 2. Half an hour later. Oh, I forgot this chlorinated drain cleaner was in my bag. This mystery cauldron sure is convenient. This guy saved his girlfriend from a burning building, and she left him. SCP-096. Now you're ducked up. I had boobs before other girls, and I felt ostracized for it. They're big, but they're definitely not ostrich-sized. Sure, this stupid bird eats a squirrel whole and gets internet famous, but I do it, and the next thing I know I'm running shirtless through a Walmart with taser prongs stuck in my ass. Brand new aluminum fry pan melted during first use. Right after I saw what was going on. Perfect for pan Shrek shuttles. During the Shreks. I don't think I've ever been this wet before. My dick inside the condom. Just be happy for your sister. After a grueling day of work, Judy Hopps, of Disney's Zootopia, only had a crappy microwavable dinner to look forward to. This was the realest scene in the movie. She could also eat my fat goopy load straight from my Johnson, but God forbid they show some real hard work paying off. The woke socialist agenda must be stopped. They are not allowed to laugh very loud anymore. Hilarious. Blow my foreskin up like a balloon until it pops and makes a bloody mess. It's such a proud moment for the family. Can you imagine how happy a father must be to see a daughter being awarded Best Anal Shreks? What did he say? The father helped her practice to get the award. Teenage. You're 9. He's 15. 9 inches deep in your mom. My mom is dead. Prob from him being 9 inches deep. Hell yeah. She reported my last comment. So she don't even want the smoke. She's probably complaining to her mom about it right now. Watch, Rep. Jasmine Crockett calls Texas Governor Greg Abbott Governor Hot Wheels. Abbott is paralyzed below the waist and has used a wheelchair for over 40 years. He should stand up for himself. Seeing which hoe settings my ducks like the most. Jet. If you see this, what are you doing? Bending that bad boy over and macking some mythical babies. Oh hell no. He has that sadness in his eyes that you only see in Eastern European gay porn. Why do new shoes come with these cardboard inserts? For free. You're right, next time I'll pay extra for the quality cardboard. I don't think he meant, never mind. Sounds like a software problem. If lesbians were real, their Shrek's toys would be shaped like pussies. Am I crazy? Or did this make sense? Is there a lesbian who can explain? Some actually are shaped that way, but internal and other forms of stimulation still feel good to many. The mutual pleasure of two female-bodied women can take many forms. I'm more of a visual learner lady. Mr. Breast is getting more wild. Before this execution begins, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. If only one was real, that would be enough. Life back when I believed unicorns and zebras were real. Life after learning unicorn and zebras are make-believe. Unicorns are real, but they are just called rhinos. I've been having unicorns since puberty. Someone on my street just got run over. Strike. Some people want both. When he treats you like a princess, but you just want to be choked. Lord Farquaad live action looking mother ducker. Mother ducker, I laughed so loud. My Nozomi cosplay. Hehe. Please be a girl. Please be a guy. Please be a child. This dilemma keeps me up at night. Yeah, that's who I'm letting tickle my prostate through my mouth. Sometimes I wish I couldn't read. Not this time though. Came in my Dino Nuggets. Ignore my dirty air fryer. You did what in your Dino Nuggets? I thought he actually. Oh, never mind. Seriously, how do they know? Huh, I bet he's thinking about other women. Him, how do blind people know when to stop wiping their butts? I've heard someone say that after they wipe, they fold the toilet paper. If it sticks together, there was still diddy. If it unfolds, that means the last wipe was clean. Personally, I take a picture and send it to my mom to verify. I'm not blind though, I just think it's fun. Having a dog on Christmas is just the best thing ever. Turkey and ham myself, but whatever gets you through. I know his tongue be counting the individual eggs in Susan's ovaries. Reed, please stop doing that, I beg you. I'm estimated scare here, but dear god, that could be dozens of asteroids, minutes, maybe seconds away. It took everything you had just to hold back one. We can't. We have to, honey. We do what we can. I wank horses for a living. For a couple million I'd suck it off and spit it in the jug. Bro, this comment is insane. It's a couple millions though. Bro, money and breakfast. Sign me up. Delta 10-inch table saw for sale. This thing has taken a lot from me. I've put a lot of myself into this thing and all it does is take. I feel like I've lost a part of myself to this thing and want it gone. $200. Hope he's not a big Texas Longhorn fan. My driving instructor, when I tell him that I have over 1,000 hours on Mario Kart, let me out. Let me out. 1 hour woman crying and sobbing sound. This is my gym music. Groom plays Shrek's tape of his bride in bed with brother-in-law on wedding day. Divorce speed run any percent WR. What? Women are hornier than men. Change my mind. I was so horny once I made a hole in my wall and started ducking my house. So that's how you become man of the house. Your filthy spirit will be cleansed by the sacred union soon enough. Brace yourself, beast. You ducked a goblin? My lord. That shit was gripping. I don't blame him. Many men go great lengths for a piece of goblacy. Duck. Though to be fair, that goblin tongue getting me hard. This pharmacy I found in Lower Arkansas. Where you go to get your shots. Divorced Redditors, what is the craziest thing you or your former spouse did after divorce? My ex-husband started dating his stepmom, who has been in his life since he was 11 years old. His stepmom and him are still together almost 5 years later. His stepmom confessed her love of my ex to his dad a few years ago, and they have since divorced. The dad is now dating a 21-year-old. I know all of this because I'm still close friends with my ex-husband's sister. It's so messed up, and I'm so grateful I left him when I did. Nah dude, I'm straight like a beam of light, but you bend when you come across a black hole, right? Did you masturbate? Gotta refill the shampoo somehow. What's the absolute worst thing you can say to a pregnant woman? So, purebred or? Most people in real life who aren't sundeers are just not nice people. Fine by me. Yeah, I know what, pal. If you're that down bad, then I respect it. Thank. My little siblings left him alone with the dog and the dog ate him. Same, but our hamster was pregnant. Kinda surprise egg, bro. You look like an American character in a Japanese game. What is the best way to overcome depression? Love it, so it leaves you as well. How do you guys nut without making a mess? I just come out the window. Hard to do it at 75 miles per hour, but once you figure out how to steer with your knees, you got it. I ducking knew it wasn't bird shit on my car's window, but no one believed me when I said it didn't taste like bird shit. How strict was your parents? If I have fun today, I can't have fun tomorrow. Sorry. I had 2 hamsters. They multiplied to 27. I separated them by gender, difficult as duck, so they'd stop multiplying. They killed and ate each other. Hunger Games. Why does it look like the guy on the right is wearing someone else's face? If you could telepathically say something that all 7.8 billion people on Earth could hear at once, what would it be? Act out a conversation between 2 people talking about shutting down the simulation, then freak out about accidentally broadcasting the conversation in the simulation. Those who know, did you know that morgues prefer to hire women for exactly the reason we all think? Cracking open a cold one with the boys. This could be us. Even though I was like 10, I still thought, how the duck did he pipe her? If your username is the answer, what's the question? It's def not in my butt. Have you seen the hamster? We'll be having Shreks with robots in the next 10 years. That robot looks already fed up with her shit. What movie changes the plot if you add a random S? Insides Out. Diary of a Wimpy Kid actor sentenced to life in prison for killing mother. Zuinomama. If you're cold, they are cold. Bring them inside. Alright, what's step 2? Is it a red flag if the guy I'm seeing has punched multiple holes in his bedroom walls? I mean, aside from the obvious anger issues, he's lacking in home repair skills and finances, right? What kind of wife beater lets a draft into his house? Twake on meat and tuna. So thick, I can't take it. These are the weapons he uses to protect his virginity. It's unattractive to me when a man has never been to jail before. You not even a man yet. This why you'll be getting beat up. I laughed so hard my wife thought I was dying on the couch. You forgot your schizophrenia pills again, David. Yeah, David, the crash was 3 years ago. It wasn't your fault. Just take the pills and let it go. Whenever Batman watches this, his Dark Knight rises. If animals can talk, everybody would become vegan. I mean, humans can talk, but that doesn't stop me. What did they do? Sell quack. What's your favorite fact That doesn't sound true but actually is. A tumor is able to grow teeth and eyes. People who quit porn, how did you do it? By getting into a much healthier addiction, that is gambling. When I was teen, my dog's food used to be stored in our video game basement. In desperate and lazy times during an important gaming session, it was a decent snack. What's the worst lie you were told as a kid? My mom would always tell me I was the easiest physical birth out of all of the kids. I felt proud until at the age of 18 I was told I was adopted. I'm not even pro-choice, I'm pro-abortion. The abortion issue is a difficult one. I'm all for killing babies, but I hate giving women rights. If a girl farts while you're giving her head, what would you do? Stick my finger in her butt and say, hush little fella, you're next. Jesus. I love how Pikachu is so happy. He has the power to literally kill everyone in the hot spring. He's using both male and female fighting styles. Face punching, hair pulling, gender fluid beatdown. I used to think babies are born due to kissing until 5th class. Wait, they are not? Then how is my girlfriend pregnant? You kissed the wrong lips with the right tool. We broke up literally a year ago. Can you please stop playing chess with my dad on Messenger? It's disgusting. Just because I lost the queen doesn't mean I give up the king. The king's wife, queen, is his daughter. Just because you're unique doesn't mean you're useful. Can it cut vegetable? Depends. In kitchen maybe, in a hospital not so sure. Your eyes are so pretty. Do you have autism? Pokemon fans want Eevee to be real, so they can duck it. I want Eevee to be real for the fur trade. We are not the same. Point of view. When you've been casted in Harry Potter, but J.K. Rowling casted you. Neurodivergent character retard. I don't mean to be uncouth, but what kind of porn do you think Mr. Beast watches? I don't think he watches porn. He probably has a dungeon where he whips slaves and just comes his jeans. Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio, every N-word he said. Leo, love the enthusiasm, but please stick to the script. Good horror movies with no Shreks. Can send you my wedding video. Afghanistan. Osama bin Laden. The Redhead Festival in Dublin, Ireland, an annual gathering for redheads. When redhead appear, sometimes my dick Dublin in size. Ghasts were originally aquatic creatures and the mother cry to keep their babies alive. Y'all are acting like you don't have a villager concentration camp. They're free range. I don't know what you're talking about. No offense, but he kind of looks like a mixture of Obama and Waluigi. What did a friend do that instantly turned you on? She cried on my shoulder at her grandpa's funeral. So the grandpa wasn't the only stiff thing that day? If you know you know. This is how Snake's mouth looks from the inside. I think everything is clear now. Why vagina shaped, if not for intercourse? Love how you can tell it's not American, because it isn't nuclear bright ducking orange. What is this? If it's not American, then why is it shaped like a grenade? Iron deficiency man lol. Tony Starve. Mom. 22 years old me. My favorite food which I asked for. If you know the episode you know that the duck is part of the recipe. They faking it to skip school. My spine before and after spinal fusion. They ducked you up real bad. Man hospitalized after putting 15 boiled eggs up his anus. So, his limit is 14. Not limit, personal best. How to manipulate women using astrology sigma tactics. This is gonna help a lot. My cousin is an astrology girl, thanks. My sink is broken. Can you fix it? I'm a communist plumber, I need to own your sink before I can work on it. He is still gonna have Shreks with her though, right? I'd rather go to war than get in this car. I wish I could get in that car and lick all of their shoes clean and be their household bitch boy for the rest of my life. Turning children's glue into drinkable alcohol. Please don't let my father see this. Disney Snow White. If I saw this movie on a plane, I would still walk out. Does anyone know how to put the angel wings on a person that has passed? Staple gun. Your comment was removed from Photoshop edits and requests by an admin. Every is a if you are enough. Every yawn is a potential blowjob if you're fast enough. Let's see how it goes. Your username will be the thing that you shove up your ass. How screwed are you? Dap hope dat smiles back. Probably not the first time this has happened. What would it take to get humans to stop reproducing? Shrek's being extremely painful. How do we accomplish that? Turn around, I'll show you. What ants see after I accidentally ejaculate on their mound which took them 3 generations to build? Accidentally? I heard you can get paid $50 each time you donate sperm. I have a sock under my bed worth $250,000. That's 5,000 loads. One load a day comes out to just under 14 years straight of loading that sock up. I've never had a pair of socks last that long. Brand please? She can get it. You can choose a superpower, but the first person to reply can choose a side effect. Everyone I love loves me the same way I love them. Testicular cancer no matter what. I stopped dating a girl because no woman in her family had a man. Bro saw the family tree and realized it was just a bush. Feminism is just a long con by the patriarchy to allow men to take their final form as stay-at-home gamers by convincing women that taking on more responsibility is empowering and liberating. She knows too much. I fully agree. Ladies, fight the patriarchy. Get back in the kitchen. There are 2 kinds of people. Who uses a shoehorn to finger a girl. How else am I supposed to get my foot in her? Welcome Froggy to his forever home. Yes, I'm aware I'm disabled. How'd you figure? I saw my username. Usernames can be misleading sometimes. You're telling me. Do you think blind people recognize loss if they feel it? If they've experienced loss before, then probably loss of sight. Apparently, our lips have over 1 million nerve endings, which is much more than the clitoris has. Why don't our lips feel as sensitive as our clitorises do? If I could orgasm trough my lips, I'd be making out with food the first chance I get. Imagine me at a table just moaning like crazy and my saliva all over the place. A sight to be seen. Imagine putting this in a glory hole. What's the best NSFW tip you wish everyone knew? Always press the tip of the condom. That creates an air bubble at the top so it doesn't rip while doing the deed. Life preventing advice. Thanks. Historical fun fact. The oldest condom we found dates back to 1642. Dug up from a cesspit on the grounds of Dudley Castle. It was made of sheep intestines.